Luthor awakens in an unknown place. Pain ravages his senses, and he can feel hellfire on his skin. Is he dead? Is he in hell? No, Luthor awakens to witness Superman using his heat vision to cauterize his bullet wounds. Superman informs Luthor that his sister attempted to kill him, and that they are now on Apokolips. Elsewhere in Apokolips, Darkseid is alerted to his new guest that just arrived. He is also alerted to the fact that the anti-god has arrived on Earth. Steppenwolf will gather his army, and they will have war with the Anti-Monitor, and Earth will be their battlefield. Back on Earth, Wonder Woman along with Steve Trevor are the only ones left standing after a blindsided attack by the Anti-Monitor and his follower, the Amazon Grail. The rest of the League manages to pick themselves up and are ready for a rematch. Grail and her forces converge upon the League, but suddenly, a boom tube opens up and Metron has arrived. He offers an ominous remark to the Dark Amazon. I find you dangerous, Grail, but ultimately, precarious. You play this game well, but so do I. He vanishes as soon as he appeared, but this observer manages to take the heroes with him. Athens. Mr. Miracle finally has a moment to catch his breath and is now properly introduced to Mirina Black. She tells him that she was once the Amazon's chosen assassin until she abandoned her mission. She is now humanity's savior. While her kin chose to hide on Themyscira, Mirina saw a dark future and the tyrannical god would enslave them all, but she created a weapon. She had his daughter, Grail. Grail was sent to traverse reality in search of a being with the power to kill Darkseid. She found him, and she has brought the Anti-Monitor to Earth. Scott is shocked at this revelation. Billions will die in this war. The loss of life is not acceptable, and we are not sure that Darkseid can truly die. Mirina is disappointed that she chose the wrong ally. With her spear, she lunges at him to end his life. I can't have you disrupt my plans. I've sacrificed too much, she states, as the Amazon pierces Scott's side. The Mother Box is called once more, and Mr. Miracle manages to escape another death sentence. Elsewhere, the Justice League with Steve Trevor are brought to an unknown place, and Metron stands before them. The group does not trust this man. They don't know who he is, but Hal Jordan states that Metron is not a man to be trusted. Jordan had encountered the Observer during the siege of Oa by Metron and New Genesis. He defends, stating that he was only at Oa to observe, and Metron has watched the Justice League save the world many times. But this time, there is no saving it, he states. Go to your loved ones, and leave Earth if you wish to survive. The Justice League would not accept this declaration, and Wonder Woman, using her lasso of truth, attempts to gain more intel from their mysterious new friend. But Metron doesn't know much. The secrets are in his chair. She pulls him off his cosmic seat, and electricity pours out of it. The chair is getting ready to boom out of here. Batman springs into action and jumps onto the Mobius Chair. He channels the power through his body, overloading his senses, and in a fraction of a second, which felt like eternity, Batman can see what Metron sees. I can hear them. The answers, he states. The answers to everything. Are they real? Is this real? Who killed my parents? Joe Chill, that's right. What's the Joker's true name? No, that's not possible. The Justice League is worried for their friend. When asked, Batman states, of course I'm okay, Diana. I'm a god now. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Comic Island. My name is Joey, and today we are reviewing and recapping the Justice League issue 42. So I don't give enough credit to the cover art for my reviews, so let's start by saying that the art is superb. We get the same beautiful art within the pages as well as the cover art. There aren't any misleading images. All the images portrayed in the cover art are actually addressed in the issue itself. I know this might be something small, but one of my biggest pet peeves when picking up a comic book is selecting one for its beautiful art, and after reading it, I would notice that a certain hero or event didn't actually take place in the issue. So you can actually pick this issue up and trust that these superheroes will appear in this issue. Okay, let's dive into the story so far. We now know what drives Mirina Black. She had a baby with Darkseid just so she could have a weapon against him. That's really dark. I don't recommend this storyline to any children, but for the older crowd, this is such a grim and gritty realization that made me notice Mirina Black a bit more. Since she is Amazonian, we can probably expect an epic battle between her and Wonder Woman. Okay, so this scene made me feel pretty bad for Mr. Miracle. This guy keeps getting beat up every time he boom tubes anywhere. So far, he doesn't show any fighting skills, but this guy can definitely escape anything. He got blasted through the leg by Darkseid, then he gets beat down by Lashina and Kanto, and now he gets pierced through the side by Mirina? How is he still walking? So at the end, this is the most interesting twist. First off, Batman gets visions of Darkseid's forces, the Anti-Monitor, and Grail. But what stood out is that he saw Superwoman, the crime syndicate member. We had a big cliffhanger at the end of Forever Evil, where we found out that Superwoman was pregnant and that they were escaping their world to keep her baby safe. My memory is a bit hazy, but I remember she convinced Ultraman that the baby is his. Then she convinced Alexander Luthor, the Shazam of their world, that that was his baby. So are they implying that the baby might belong to the Anti-Monitor? Damn, this is getting pretty dark. And the surprises does not end there. Batman says that he is God, or at least he has Metron's observing powers. We already know who killed his parents, but we never knew who the Joker is. As you guys may know, the Joker is my absolute favorite villain of all time, and one reason that I love him so much is the fact that the Joker doesn't need an origin story in my books. So I don't want to know the identity of the Joker. I want him to stay mysterious. It's a great cliffhanger that Batman knows who the Joker is, but I honestly hope that Geoff Johns returns us to the status quo when this is all said and done. But that's just my opinion on the Joker. What do you think? Do you want to know the Joker's identity? Or do you rather have his identity kept a secret? Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time in the Justice League issue 43.